What is going on YouTube? This is Jim back with another video, and I thought I would do a live reaction to the Xbox One system update that's coming out later this year. So on the background, I'm going to start this video up and we're going to watch it together. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, play.
Hi, it's Larry here of Xbox Live's
Ooh, okay. The first thing I don't like about this thing, half of the screen is the name of the game. So they're showing Horizon 3 across the top. Half of your screen is filled up with a picture that just says Horizon 3. I don't know why they do this. I don't understand why so much screen space is dedicated to a game you have in your current tray. And then, not only if that's not enough based on this, it actually says Launch Horizon 3 next to it. In case you didn't see it in giant font in the center of your screen, you're going to see it again off to the left. I don't really like that. Okay, they're showing off the crossbar now, and it looks like they're going to, by default, show you a suggested friend every time. So on my home screen is some asshole that I don't even know or care about. That's not something I'm really excited about. Then a helpful hint for remapping the buttons, and then a advertisement. Of course, we're going to have advertisements. Now, it does have the library thing, which is at the bottom, which is nice. I wasn't really a big fan of the last way the UI did library handling with your games. Everything just seemed to be so compartmentalized because they really want to put that tile system in place, and it seems that they've kind of taken a step back from the overarching tile system, and I am happy about that. This is interesting.
So we've embraced that in a very big way with a concept called content blocks.
Content blocks.
Content blocks I've noticed. I see we've got individual.
Why would you ever want a content block of your friend? They're showing this guy Ilthian, or I see P3 Phil Spencer up there. Now, for a game, that makes a lot of sense. If you want to hub of the game, see what the developers are up to, get some information from them, assuming they provide regular content for that, that would actually be pretty cool. So, you know, like when you load up Halo, for example, the splash screen is what's going on in HCS, or if there's a Gears of War event going on, it doesn't load until you get into the game. If they could pull that content out and put it in that content page, that would be really cool, and that would be something I'd like to see. But having a content of your friends, like, I don't care. Oh, Xbox, what are you guys doing? You know, they can't just leave it alone. You go back to the Blade system, how good that was.
How do I add and edit these content blocks?
I'm not a big fan of these content blocks. On every page they're showing, there's at least 3 or 4 ads somewhere tucked in on the page. Games with Gold, Fortnite, don't miss out on these great anime deals. Like, it's too much advertising. Like, one of the big things I complained about, or hope for, which I'm going to end up complaining about because this is clearly the OS that's going to be launched on the Xbox One X, because they said it's coming later this year. One of the frustrating things was that I wanted it to be a very simplistic UI. You know, the no-frills UI. Say what you will about the Nintendo Switch, that is a good UI. And that's a good UI because there's not a lot of stuff there. It just works. There's games, store, captures, that's it. There's not much to see. There is a lot of clicking around on this. You got your bumpers, you got your left trigger, your right trigger, going up, down, left, right. You got vertical bars across the, horizontal bars across the top with vertical drop downs with triple, 3, 4 nested blade systems, menu and menus and menus and menus. It's too much. There's no reason why you need to have this much information at your fingertips on a console. I do like the tabs across the top. I mean, that is exactly what was in the old user interface. You know, he just said it, they took it that was originally vertical and they made it horizontal. But as you start deep diving into menu and menu and menu, you're going to be hitting back. You're going to have to back out of things. Now, if this was on a computer where you could just click away and that all went away, that'd be great. But this isn't on a computer. This is going to be on your console. So I hope that you're ready to start hitting that B button, because you're going to be backing out of these nested menus quite a lot as you start deep diving into what these systems are, if you even want to use it. For me, I'm just about playing games. Occasionally, I'll look at my friends list to see what my friends are doing, throw them an invitation, see if they want to throw down with me. Typically, I arrange that beforehand, where I'll call somebody or we'll text, hey, do you want to play at a certain time? But I understand that not everybody's in that situation. But oh, here's the tiles now. Now I'm starting to see the return of the tiles with replays and snapshots and everything. And why do they insist on this thumbs up stuff? This is not Facebook. You know, you look at like something like they just showed a clip of Phil Spencer, right? Like he's the head of Xbox. Like everybody wants to see that guy's stuff, right? He posted a video on Destiny. It was like 2 years ago. It had like 400 views. I don't understand that. Like nobody cares. You're not getting this console to replace your social hub. I think that's where Xbox went wrong with the original Xbox One concept. It's not replacing your home entertainment system. It's just a game system, okay? It's to play games. This UI seems to be going in a different direction again, and now we're getting back into these content pages with lots of information, and just it's too much. So Xbox, I don't know if you're watching this, but you want my feedback? I'm not going to go to your website. I'm going to tell you that this is broken, and you really need to clean it up and make it simple. I shouldn't be clicking and tabbing and sliding and backing out with so many menus and so many ads. It's broken. It really is broken. Please, please, please fix it. Woof.